Hello everybody, welcome back to Bear Creek's Adventures in Beekeeping. Thanks to Scott for that suggestion of a good name for the videos from here on out. We're going to keep the Adventures in Beekeeping moniker going and just add the Bear Creek to it. Just wanted to, this is a really quick video actually. I should have had the camera on earlier. I came out here just to do I wanted to add a second box to one of my nukes here because it was about ready to expand pretty good. And while I added the box here, I went into this one. I was right next to it, so I decided, what the heck, I'm going to take a look at this. And when I pulled it up, now this is a hive. I'm here at my home apiary, and I had done a walkaway split on the 31st of May. Today is the 6th. I had done a walkaway split on the 31st from a Italian hive over that's doing really well over at the farm apiary, and so I wanted to check on it today. I knew I had put a queen cell in there from another hive, a Cardinal hive that I had found. So I slid that in there. Well, today I checked on it, and I had 3 frames with queen cells on it. So I was sitting there going, well, I should cut out those queen cells and start some nukes. You know, why waste them? And then instead of doing that, I left queen cell, I left one frame with 3 queen cells in here, and then I started 2 more nukes. I got this 2 frame, and then I went out of 2 frame nukes, so I went to a 4 frame, and I just put 1 frame in there, and then another frame of comb, and a frame of honey in there for him, and then an empty frame. I gave him some. Now these 2, obviously I split it from right here. One of the things that I've found that I've been making mistakes on is doing these walkaway splits and either not taking them far enough away so that they reorient, because I've had four of them fail so far. But what I've started doing is, if I'm going to leave them in the home apiary, what I'm doing is locking them up for 48 hours, and then I'll let them out. You can probably see right here, I got a screen across the front entrance here, and they're clamoring to get out. Now I've given them a pollen patty, I've given them sugar, water, which has water in it, so they should be good for 2 days. Same thing with here, I gotta give them a pollen patty, and I got the entrance actually on that one. It's got a dial. It's got a dial like this one, and I got that just vented, and I gave them sugar and a pollen patty, and they should be good for 2 days. And then today is Wednesday, so Friday morning I'll come out and I'll pop these open. You know, this one I held for 48 hours, and I popped it open just the other day, and it's doing well again. So you know, you know, we're adding more now. I'm up to well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 splits just here in this yard, and then I got my 2 main hives. Over at the other yard, I've got let's see, 1, 2, 3. I've got 4 splits, 3 splits over there. So as you can tell, you know, we're generating more bees. You know, I'd like to have these build up just a little quicker if I could, but these nukes, I'm going to be putting them in 4 frame double boxes soon, and hopefully by the end of June I'll have them in double stacked 4 frame boxes, double boxes, and then I'll be putting honey supers on, and we'll be able to get some honey out of those you know, for June, the end of July and August, part of August, and maybe we can get you know, 40 pounds of honey or something like that from each hive. See what we can do, see what we can come up with. But just wanted to give you a little update on how the splits are doing. I was in this one. She's laying. This is a carnelian. This was a split of a nuke, or a split of a split actually. And she's in there. She's laying. I gave them a queen. This is a walk away. I haven't been in here to check on it yet, but that was just on 6-1. Wanted to give her a little time. This one I was in just yesterday or the day before, and it's just a 2-framer, and she's laying up the storm. So I'm just waiting for them to cap some brood before I want to transfer her over to a 4-frame nuke. So we're not quite there yet. Like I said, I think the queen was released on the 29th there, so we're only at, you know, 30th, 31st, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. We're on day 8, so that was when she was released. So you got to give her a couple of days before she starts laying, and then they'll start capping. So I'm gonna guess by this weekend, Saturday or Sunday, we'll have some cap brood, and then I'll be able to transfer these over into a bigger 4-frame nuke, side-by-side 4-frame nuke box. So anyways, that's it. Happy beekeeping, and enjoy your weekend.